Good morning children. Today I am going to explain you topic numbers. Before going to the topic numbers, we should raise two questions. Those are what are numbers and where do we use numbers? Now let us see what are numbers. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 so on up to infinite. These are called numbers. These are also called counting numbers. Here 0 is not included because 0 is not used for counting any objects. Children, once observe here, after 9 we have continuous dots. These continuous dots represents there is no end for numbers because every number has its next number. Let us see some examples to know why the numbers have no end. Let us see some examples. If you take 2-digit number 98, it has 99 as its next number. Like that, if you take a 3-digit number 582, it also has a next number 583. If you take a 4-digit number 9999, it also has 10,000 as its next number. So, every number has its next number. That's why there is no end for numbers. Okay children, let us see where do we use numbers. That means applications of numbers. Actually, we use numbers everywhere. Without these numbers, we can't count any objects. For example, if you take a pencil box, to count number of pencils present in that box, we use numbers. Like that, if you want to count number of lollipops in each pack, we use numbers. Not only for that, to count number of matchsticks in a matchbox and to count number of books, to count number of gifts you got for your birthday, like that. Not only these applications, everywhere we use numbers. Now we are going to learn how to write large numbers. Generally, we use 10 basic digits to write any large number. Let us see those digits. 1 to 9 along with 0 are called basic digits because without these digits we can't write any large number. Let us take some examples. First we take 2-digit numbers. To write 2-digit number 82, we need 8 and 2. These are comes from these basic digits. Again, to write 74, we need 7, 4. These digits also present in these basic digits. Let us take examples on 3-digit numbers. By taking 3 digits 5, 9, 3 from these basic digits, we get 593. One more example is by taking 1, 7, 4, we get the number 174. Let us see some examples on 4 digits. Take 4 digits from these basic digits 9, 4, 2, 6. By taking these digits, we get 9426. Let us see another example by taking 4, 2, 8, 1. Then we get 4281. Let us see some examples on 5 digits. By taking 7, 0, 5, 3, 9, we get 70,539 from these basic digits. Let us see another example by taking 28064. We get 28,064. Usually, numbers are divided into different groups based on their digits. Let us see the numbers with different digits using one table-like structure. From the table, the first row represents 1 to 9 numbers. These are all called single-digit numbers because these all numbers have only one digit. Second row of the table represents 10 to 99 numbers. These are called double digit or two digit numbers because these all numbers have only two digits. The next row represents 100 to 999 numbers. These are all called triple digit or three digit numbers because these have only three digits. Let us see the next row. This row represents 1000 to 9999 numbers. These are all called four digit numbers because these all numbers have only four digits. The next row represents 10,000 to 99,999 numbers. These are all called five digit numbers because these all numbers have only five digits. Children, let us see the smallest and the greatest numbers in different digits using one table-like structure. This table has four columns. Out of those, first column represents different groups of numbers. Second column represents how many digits present in each number. And third column represents the smallest number belongs to that group. And last and fourth column represents the greatest number belongs to that group. Let us see the first group numbers. These are from 1 to 9. These are called single digit numbers because they have only single digit. And 1 is the smallest number, 9 is the greatest number from these numbers. Now double digit numbers start from 10, ends at 99. So 10 is the smallest number, 99 is the greatest number. Now triple digit numbers start from 100 and ends at 999. So 100 is the smallest number, 999 is the greatest number. Let us see four digit numbers. These all start from 1000. So 1000 is the smallest number and ends at 9999. So this is the greatest number. The next row shows 10,000 to 99,999 numbers. These are all called five digit numbers. Out of these numbers, 10,000 is the smallest number and 99,999 is the greatest number. From the table, it is clear that the smallest single digit number is 1 and the greatest single digit number is 9. Similarly, the smallest two digit number is 10 and the greatest two digit number is 99. In the same way, the smallest three digit number is 100 and the greatest three digit number is 999. The smallest 4-digit number is 1000 and the greatest 4-digit number is 9999. Next, the smallest 5-digit number is 10,000 and the greatest 5-digit number is 99,999. By observing the table, it is clear that by adding 9 and 1, we get 10. Here, 9 is the greatest single digit number and 10 is the smallest double digit number. So, by adding 1 to the greatest 1 digit number, we get smallest 2 digit number. In the same way, by adding 99 and 1, we get 100. Here, 99 is the greatest double digit number and 100 is the smallest triple digit number. So, by adding 1 to the greatest 2-digit number, we get smallest triple digit number. Similarly, by adding 999 and 1, we get 1000. Here, 999 is the greatest 3-digit number and 1000 is the smallest 4-digit number. So, by adding 1 to the greatest 3-digit number, we get smallest 4-digit number. By observing this, it is clear that the greatest single digit number is the predecessor of the smallest double digit number and the smallest double digit number is the successor of the greatest single digit number. By the observation, here the greatest double digit number is the predecessor of the smallest triple digit or 3-digit number and the smallest triple digit number is the successor of the greatest double digit number. Similarly, here the greatest triple digit number is the predecessor of the smallest 4-digit number and the smallest 4-digit number is the successor of the greatest triple digit or 3-digit number. Children, I hope you have understood this class. So, based on these topics, I am going to give one worksheet. Let us see the worksheet. The first question is, what are numbers? The next question is, where do we use numbers? And third question is, what are the 10 basic digits? Now, the fourth question is, what is the smallest 3-digit number? Fifth question is, what is the greatest 5-digit number? And then sixth and last question is, what is the smallest 4-digit number? Okay children, so please do this worksheet and get ready for next class. Thank you.